Hi Beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we're going to make a quick and easy card. It looks more difficult than it actually is, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use a base in the Balmy Blue, and I've got that cut at 8 1/4, not 8 1/2, 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I do have it scored at 4 1/4. That way when we flip it over, we have this little border right here. And I'm going to show you how to make a gift card holder that's really cute. So I'm going to take that. I also have a strip of designer series paper, which is 1 by 5 1/2. So that's going to fit perfectly in here. But before we do that, I want to take the inside piece here so we have somewhere to write. And this one is at 3 3/4 by 5. So let's go ahead and put that one right in there. We're going to do that with just some snail adhesive. Get that part out of the way and just hook that up and line it up perfectly. And there we go. Then we are going to take this piece here and we're going to use some tear and tape, and we are going to put that right on the outside border, on the very outside here. And the reason we're going with the tear and tape is because it is very strong and I don't want it to fall off, and I want to be able to just see where I'm putting it right on that edge, as close to the edge as possible. And then this side as well. And there we go. Now I'm going to just take your pick tool and get those little pieces off of there. And it is sticky now. As soon as you take that first piece off, it just seems to want to stick all over the place. So we're just going to pick a piece of that off. Then we're going to take the part that is not sticky, and that's going to go toward the top here, and this is going to get lined up perfectly down at the bottom. Just like that. And now we have a little pocket there that the gift card can go in and be held. So let's say we have a Hobby Lobby gift card here. There you go. So we're going to make that card going this way. If you make the card going the other way, you could have it right in there. And if you put your stamp higher, however you'd like. So there we go. That's your gift card holder. You can do it with any of your papers like that. You can even do it higher if you'd like, but then it gives that great little border down here as well. All right, let's go ahead and make this center part. I picked the same matching DSP, and I left a 1/4 inch border all the way around. So then this piece is cut at 3 1/4, 3 1/4 this way by 5. And this is going to be a birthday card, and I want to have a little border on my card. So I'm going to take the 2 1/4 inch punch, and I'm going to punch it kind of right in the middle there, making sure it's kind of even on both sides as to what I think is the middle, and punch that out. Save that for something else. Now we've got that piece there, and I'm going to take that and glue that down with some snail adhesive as well. Make sure that you get around the outside of the circle so nothing gets stuck up in there. And then you'll want to make sure your flowers are facing upward and not downward, just depending on how you want everything to be. And we're going to line that up And there we go. We've got a nice little place to put our sentiment there. And then I'm going to take my stamping. I got out my Memento ink there. We're done with our 2 1/4, and I still have a 2-inch circle punch. So we are going to use the Happy Birthday from Here's a Card. And we're going to use the Artisan Textures, and I really like this here because we are going to use white, but I want to give it a little bit of dimension. So with that texture, I want to use maybe some Daffodil Delight stamped off or some So Saffron. Either would work. I'm going to go with the So Saffron so I don't have to stamp off. So just go like that, and then I'm going to test it just to make sure if that's what I want. And yep, that'll work just fine. So I'm putting that there, and I'm just going to stick that right there. And that part is done. Then I'm going to take my Happy Birthday from the Here's a Card. So we've got that Happy Birthday there. And I'm just going to stamp that in the Memento in Tuxedo Black. Just right in the middle there. There we go. And while I'm at it, I'm going to take my Memento, and I'm going to take this little flower from the Free as a Bird, because that is the same flower as the paper that matches with Free as a Bird. So I'm going to ink that guy up like that. And then while I'm at it, I'll just put another little one right in here. There we go. And I'm going to take out my Stampin' Blends here in the Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to use my darker one first, and I'm just going to use the small side. And we're going to kind of flick. This is the flicking technique here. And you just kind of flick there. Same here with any little spots that are supposed to be darker. And you're just flicking. And we're going to do the same thing with these. And I am only doing one, but I already made 3 of them in other colors. So then you're going to take your lighter Daffodil Delight, and you're going to now just color it in, leaving a little bit of white here and there. And that'll make it match with the let's see, that'll make it match with the Designer Series paper there. So, and you can keep on going as much as you like. And I forgot this one. Here we go. And you guys, I have never showed you the, I don't even know what the name of it is. It is a Stampin' Blends, and it's called the Color Lifter. I just got it, and I completely forgot about it. But say you put a little bit too much on there, all you do is you take that color lifter and you move it around there. And sometimes you may want to do it just to blend in some of the lighter spots, and it pulls that away. So I'll just do one whole feather, or not feather, one whole petal here. And you'll see that it has lifted that away. So there we go. We've got the outside, and now all we need to do is, once we get this cut, you're just going to take and just fussy cut all the way around until you get what you're looking for. And I did one in the Daffodil Delight, the Balmy Blue. And then this one, I used a couple different colors to get that because the Cajun Craze was a little too dark for me. So I've got that. And now all we have to do is punch out this happy birthday and we're going to be good to go. So you just put that right in the middle of where you want that. And now we can just start putting our stuff in there. And you see how it has a little border now? When I stick that in there, it's got that nice blue border. So I am actually going to use snail adhesive. I was thinking about popping it up, but I'm going to pop up the flowers instead. So I'm going to go right around. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then we're going to take our flowers. And I just have some of my dimensionals that are on its last legs. So I'm just going to cut those guys up and use those. And before I do take the back off, I'm going to play with these a little bit. And so we've got a lot of yellow up here, so I'm going to put that yellow here. And I think this is really pretty. I'm thinking I might not even, I might just use the two. Not real sure, let's see. You can always just play with it. That's why I don't stick it down right away, because we want to make sure we get what we want. Oh, that's kind of cute right there. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put these little guys down there. I didn't even try this way. Look at that. That, I think, is even better. I went with that because I want to get the yellow and blue next to each other. There we go. Now I'm thinking, well, I was thinking, let me see here. I think this blue on the Noble Peacock is really pretty. You can leave it just as is, or you can add some little rhinestones as well, which I think I will do that. So I'm going to open my little Noble Peacock rhinestones, and we are about to be done because I have a grandson to pick up. I'm going to use the larger one here, and I think my little echo is going to remind me very quickly that it's time to go pick him up. And I think I'm going to go with this little green color here. Look at that. What a beautiful card. And then your gift card goes right in there, and you can have your saying stamped or written, whatever you'd like. So if you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. If you want to see more tutorials, let me know. I enjoy doing these. And if you wanted to order any of the stuff you saw here today, you can go to jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net. If you do so, use this host code. And then if you order over $50, or if you purchase the Friend Like You stamp bundle, then you're going to get to receive my free online class. And that's going to be happening at the end of the month.
This is a reminder. Go pick up Trent.
All right, you heard my reminder. It's time to go to piano practice, and I will see you next time. All right, beauties, have a good day. Bye.